To assemble your HDV1 wall roller, you will need an 11mm wrench or socket and a screwdriver. You may also need a 9mm wrench or an 11/32 inch socket if you need to adjust the plastic sweeper once it's on. After opening the package, organize your hardware. There is a left and a right wall roller. Make sure each roller is facing the correct direction for the side it will be installed on. Separate the nuts from the bolts. Place 2 nuts and bolts on one side and the other 2 nuts and bolts on the other side. Insert the bolts through the 2 holes in the wall roller. Find the 2 holes on the lower part of the frame side and push the bolts through the frame. Finger tighten the nuts onto the bolts from the inside of the frame. Using an 11mm wrench or socket and a screwdriver, tighten both bolts. Repeat the same steps on the other side. Attach the wall roller to the side bracket. Finger tighten the nuts, then fully tighten them with the wrench or socket and a screwdriver. Once both wall rollers are attached, double-check that the clear sweeper piece is about 1/4 inch from the wall. This sweeper piece is set in place during manufacturing, but it can sometimes shift during shipping, or your wall may have a different shape than the one we set it to. If it is too close to the wall or not close enough, continue with the adjustment. To adjust the wall sweeper, you will need a 9mm wrench or 11/32 inch socket and a Phillips head screwdriver with a fairly long shaft. Slightly loosen both screws.
You can replicate a wall with a flat vertical surface if you prefer to do it on a table. Double-check the small black wheel is touching the vertical wall or surface.
Grab the ejector tool and slide it under the sweeper piece. With the sweeper loose, adjust it so it sits no more than 1/4 inch away from
The vertical wall or surface.
The sweeper should be close to the wall, but it should not touch. You do not want it to catch on the sidewall. Tighten the sweeper at this height. The sweeper should sit slightly off the ground and slightly away from the wall. If you have any questions, please give us a call or send us an email.